Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Valverde. Now it's and the shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Messi running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Son Heung-min. Gravenberg. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwill, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left side, whether it be as an orthodox left back or at times as a wing back, and I don't think that that's where he wants to be. He needs to be back at centre back where he's comfortable.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Robertson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Robertson. Closing in. He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Jackson. Robertson. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. And here's Deulofeu.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that's well seen too. Kalulu. Driving forward. Valverde. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Deulofeu. And it's Son Heung-min. Valverde! And again! Goal! Manchester United! And that for him is goal number 10. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Deulofeu. And the finish! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's in on goal. Hits one. And that's caused a worry or two. It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola plays it short. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Valverde really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Fernandez. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi gets a foot in here. He's found the way through. Messi driving forwards. Decent hit! He's got away with one there. This possibly the last play of the half. Guardiola with the short one. And that is masterful defending. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more. It's a good run down the right. Messi. And here's Deulofeu. Oh, this is a great position. There's the hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Son Heung-min really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Colwell. And Cucurella. Pedro Neto. For Palmer. Gravenberg. Gravenberg making good progress on the right-hand side. Gravenberg. Chance to shoot now. Palmer. Jackson. And that has left him in a heap. Jackson has got himself a free kick. Akanji has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Deulofeu being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Engages and forces him off the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. This might spell danger. Jackson ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Son Heung-min. Gravenberg. For Valverde. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gravenberg. Deulofeu. And it's Messi. Gravenberg. Now it's Valverde. Real chance. Shot a goal! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And that has flown over.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Jimenez. That's Guardiola. Valverde. And it's Messi. And here's Deulofeu. Deulofeu purring through the gears. He's found some space. Tries a shot! No, that's just wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Jackson! Gravenberg. And it's Jimenez. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Guardiola goes short. Can he put it away? Madueke. Jackson. Fernandez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Deulofeu. Now it's Messi. Deulofeu. It's Deulofeu! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 90 minutes is...
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Jimenez. Messi. Now it's Valverde. Has a go! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Deulofeu collecting the match ball and it is his. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this was...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Gravenberch. Oh, super. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Deulofeu. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 20,
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Guardiola. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Akanji wins the duel this time. Gravenberch.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Clark. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kalulu. And here's Deulofeu. He's got to be in here. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hurst. Well, that is one way to stop him. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's in on goal. Kane put it away! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Son Heung-min proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Deulofeu. Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Deulofeu. Shapes to shoot! Johnson.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
And the shot! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4! That is remarkable! Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely
He's had a hit! And that's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Johnson. Gravenberg. Now it's Deulofeu. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gravenberg. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Clark. Ipswich do have a chance to counter here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Deulofeu, and he's surging through, and the finish! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
58 minutes is number 20, Gerard Deulofeu.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Messi. Son Heung-min, big chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The goal scorer after 50 minutes is number 18, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been slung wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Morsi. Deulofeu. With Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! And that is faded wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. And that is masterful defending. Clark.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, that defending
The
is
attendance for this
unapologetically
match was
persistent. It's almost personal,
72,306.
and it had to be. And he's away. There's the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Morsi, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now there's a fine ball. Look at the space here. Great hit! Goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 64 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Now then, the ball's come
Lionel
loose.
Messi.
He is through here. And the shot!
Lionel Messi.
And again! And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Valverde. That is a brilliant interception. Johnson. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit...
Real chance! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this is a great position. There's the hit! He's got a goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
After 79 minutes,
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Valverde.
substitution.
Valverde running with the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's been picked out. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ipswich making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Driving forward. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, right place, right time. Hits one! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 87 minutes is number 38,
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cajuste. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chaplin. Ipswich have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's De La Feu. Valverde. He's found a way through. Defending was strong and firm. He's got away. De La Feu. Decent hit! And another try! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's on his way! Has a goal! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised.